evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, March 13th, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, Coffee County Sheriff's Department has arrested 2 juveniles on Friday, breaking up a major theft ring in the area. We'll introduce you to Tullahoma's Boy State delegates for this year. And Roger Dotson, owner of Fantasy Radio in Manchester, passed away this weekend. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical health care facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force.
Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
This is J.D. Oliver here at the Smokehouse on Monteagle Mountain. My sisters Betsy, Nancy, and I'd like to thank you for supporting our family business for over 50 years.
Hello, this is Stella Parton, and I am standing here right in the middle of Jim Oliver's Smokehouse restaurant. But you need to come in here. We just got through doing a show. We also have a music scene going on here, and I want to invite you to come down because it is your mountain destination. Music on the Mountain in Monteagle, Tennessee.
My name's Betsy Oliver. I'm the kitchen manager here. We serve a lot of ribs and barbecue and fried chicken.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer, and I just want to let everybody know to stop in at the Smokehouse if you're ever on your way to Chattanooga or Nashville. They not only have a great gift shop, awesome food, great entertainment on Saturday nights, but beautiful cabins to stay in. Check it out.
Make the Smokehouse your mountain getaway destination. Stay in one of our 84 lodge rooms and 20 timber frame log cabins. Look around our trading posts and eat in our delicious restaurant. Enjoy music on the mountain every Saturday night featuring the best of Nashville. Our family hopes to see you this year at Jim Oliver Smokehouse.
Welcome back, folks. In breaking news, we have a report of an Elk River public utility truck that had an accident today. It was traveling down across Davidson Street in Tullahoma. That's close to Squad 1 and Mid-South Lawn Service. The driver apparently had a seizure and failed to stop at the stop sign and ran across the field beside Squad 1, crashing into a telephone pole and flipping the truck. And the driver, we understand, was airlifted to a hospital in Nashville, rather. And that happened this morning about 10:30. We'll have more details on that story on Thursday's news. And Coffee County Sheriff's deputies arrested 2 young men Friday afternoon after a high-speed chase. The men are suspected of being a part of a major theft ring in the county. I spoke with Detective Sergeant Danny Farrell about the incident.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking with Sergeant Danny Farrell with the Coffee County Sheriff's Department, who has had a rather busy day the last couple of days. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yesterday we received a rash of 5 vehicles being stolen within Coffee County, several homes, garages, carports where items were taken. Earlier today we received an alarm call on the north end of the county on Old Murfreesboro Highway. Deputy Jim O'Neill responded to this area, noticed a dark blue Chevrolet Z71 truck with the silver on the bottom speeding away from it. Deputy O'Neill tried to initiate a traffic stop on this vehicle where it fled. short while up the road, the vehicle wrecked, and 2 subjects jumped out of the vehicle and it got into a foot pursuit with these subjects. Our K-9 unit tracked these subjects where we finally got the subject apprehended. While interviewing these subjects, one of them is a 16-year-old male from Cleveland, Tennessee. The other is an 18-year-old male from the Coffee County area. We have been interviewing them throughout the evening and found out that they were the ones that broke in and stole the cars and stole the tools and the items from the various homes and residents in the Hillsborough area, and we're continuing to do these interviews right now so we can clear up some more cases.
Detective Farrell, do you hope to recover some property in this process?
We've recovered some that has been pawned here at local pawn shops, and we're working on recovering some more items.
A Southern Middle Tennessee broadcaster and civic and community leader is dead at the age of 62. Roger Howell Dotson died Saturday after a bold battle with cancer. A native of Coffee County, Dotson was a graduate of Middle Tennessee State University. His career included commercial photography and operation of Americana Studios. He served both as president and director of the Manchester Area Chamber of Commerce. He served as a member of the Coffee County Public Building Authority and as a member of the Manchester Tourism Commission. Dotson worked tirelessly to promote and the development of the business community. He was an enthusiastic private aviator. Roger worked in radio broadcasting for more than 45 years, beginning at WMSR before heading WBGY FM as general manager. Roger and his wife Marcia introduced Fantasy 101.5 FM to over 250,000 listeners in 1992. He hosted the popular Kahuna in the Morning show for nearly 20 years. He is survived by his wife, Marcia, daughter, Amber, and son, John. Visitation is set for 5 to 8 p.m. tonight at Central Funeral Home and tomorrow, 12 noon until 2 p.m. The memorial services are set for 2 p.m. Burial will be at the Manchester City Cemetery. Roger was a dear friend to all who knew him, and all of us at Channel 6 and the Saturday Independent would like to wish their family our deepest sympathies and condolences.
Monlow College will administer the General Education Development, or GED, test 2 times a month through May. The first 5-part test was given today and will be offered from 7:20 a.m. until 5 p.m. on March the 29th, April 12th and 14th, and May 10th and 17th. Testing will take place in Crouch Center, room 1043 on the Moore County campus. A high school diploma remains the primary ticket to many entry-level jobs. Having a diploma is oftentimes the prerequisite for employment and occupational training and is required for post-secondary education. The GED credential process provides adults with the opportunity to grow, whether through further education, enhanced employment, or stature within the community. Applicants are assigned test dates according to availability and must provide the following to be eligible for the test. That would be a completed GED application, a check or money order for $50, a recent photo, and a notarized copy of the official practice test and eligibility for enrollment form. If applicable, for complete information regarding the test and future test dates, visit the Monlow website. And that is www.mscc.edu, or you may contact the testing office by phone at 931-393-1762. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
If you're looking for a great atmosphere, good music, an open design, and a staff that understands what it takes to serve the best food around, you'll find it at the Timberloft Restaurant in Manchester. Locally owned and operated, the Timberloft features smoked meats, prime rib, black Angus steaks, sandwiches, burgers, pastas, incredible appetizers and sides, and decadent desserts made in-house. Searching for a new place to hang out with company clients and friends? With a cozy feel, a quiet bar, awesome drinks, and big city quality food, you found it when you visit the Timberloft, 1165 Woodbury Highway, Manchester. Catering and party planning available. The Timberloft, spectacular.
When you shop at Woodard's Diamond Showroom, expect to find the best selection in the Southern Middle Tennessee region.
And guys, remember that Woodard's has the perfect diamond for your beauty queen.
Let Jim Woodard at Woodard's Diamond Showroom assist you in finding the perfect gift for any occasion.
Hi, I'm Jim Woodard. I'd like to invite you to shop with us at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma, where we treat you like a queen every day. And visit us on the web at woodards.net.
I'm NASCAR driver Mark Martin. You know what's worse than waiting in traffic? Waiting in the emergency room when you're in pain. So choose the ER that's extra fast, ER Extra. ER Extra is specifically engineered to get you the help you need and back in action with race car speed. ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
ER Extra. Exclusively at Harton Regional Medical Center.
Now is a great time to check out the huge selection of minivans at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tullahoma. With over 25 on our lot, Stan McNabb is Middle Tennessee's minivan headquarters. And all priced to sell, like this Dodge Grand Caravan, only $21,830. The Town & Country is the #1 selling minivan in the country, with new interior styling and unmatched safety technology. Check out the great selection of minivans at Stan McNabb today.
Welcome back. The delegates for the 2012 Boys State have been selected to represent the American Legion Post 43 in Tullahoma. The delegates are Clay Daniel, Jake Dyer, Eric Nelius, Caleb Olive, and Zane Price, along with alternates Trey Burks, Reed Gabriel, and John McAmis. Local Boys State Committeeman John Gray made the announcement Friday at Tullahoma High School. Let's watch.
I'm here at Tullahoma High School right now with the honorees who have been selected to go to Boys State, American Legion Boys State this year for the 2012 Boys State. And very proud of these young men. We've got Jake Dyer here, Clay Daniel, Caleb Olive, Reed Gabriel, and Zane Price over here. And we select 5 candidates and we have 3 alternates, and the reason we have those alternates is because a lot of times with these young people and all the things that go on in their lives, some of them can't go to Boys State, and so if all selected are honored by that selection, because most of the time some of the alternates end up going to Boys State and therefore be a candidate. Now guys, what I'm going to tell you, kind of short run here. This is, I was in Boys State, my son Jacob was in Boys State, his grandfather Bob Couch was in Boys State. 3 generations in our family went to Boys State. It is something that you will do where you will go and learn about government. That's what it's about. It's about government. And you know, it's kind of funny that that's happening to you right now when we have our country going through the situation it is with the economic problems, and we've got a presidential election coming up this year. And I guarantee you, by the time you get through with this, you will understand more about how government operates than you ever thought you would. You will get, when you get there, you will be put into a city. You most likely will not be with any of your friends here. And that's on purpose, because one of the things that happened to me at Boys State is I met some folks there and made some friends there, and I graduated in 1967 that I still have contact with. You know, there's a few things that you do in life where you meet folks and bond with folks that last for your lifetime. And if you will look for that at Boys State, you will find that. Because you're going to be among some of the most elite people in the state of Tennessee, young people in the state of Tennessee, or you wouldn't be there. You learn about, the first thing you'll do is go into your city. You will be given, put into a city, and you have city elections just like we have here in Tullahoma. And there'll be a mayor, and there'll be aldermen, and there'll be a police chief, and there'll be and then some people will want to run for state legislature. And there's a governor elected. And so by the time you're through, you understand the workings of our political system in the United States of America, which is a very, very wonderful and unique thing. I'm just so proud of all of you for being able to go, have fun, enjoy yourself, meet all the people you can meet, because like I said, you'll find somebody that I know Zane's a football player, Caleb's a football player. I met some guys, because there'll be athletics, and you'll have play flag football. You'll meet some guys that you might have played against last year that are up there, and guys that you might go and play in college with somewhere. And whatever you do, singing, you'll meet people you know, that do what you do, and you'll find a friend, and that friend will last for a long time. And you never know down the road somewhere when you're maybe looking for a job or needing to make a move in your life, that you can call your old buddy up that you met, and they might be across the country, and say, hey, yeah, I remember you. We've kept up. I know what kind of guy you are. Come on, I think I can help you. So it's one of those networking events that you get to do that last for a long time. So with that said, what I'd like for you to do, of course, is take these things home. You and your family discuss them. There is no cost to you. Cost you nothing. The American Legion pays for it. You need to make sure you fill out your cards and all the little slots where there's not something on it. Like I didn't have your middle initials. I don't know what they are. And then get the signatures on the back. And if you make a decision not to go because you do have something else that's important in your life, that's okay. That will allow some of the one or more of the alternates to go. That's a decision that you and your parents need to make. All we want you to know is we're proud of you. We respect what you've accomplished in your years here, and we are proud and honored to have you represent us, the American Legion, and the city of Tullahoma at Boys State.
And we'll be right back in a moment.
Our office used to look like this. But now with my paper-free office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right? Thank you.
My paper-free office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
I'm Lori Thompson.
And I'm Mike Thompson, and we own Thompson Ford in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Lori and I bought the dealership back. It's on Highway 55. Same dealership that we had for 10 years. Look forward to serving you for another 10. Thank you to the community. Thank you for allowing us to be here for the last 15 years. Thank you for having us raise our family here.
Thank you for all your support.
It's been a great place. It's a great place to live. Look forward to living here. Put me in the ground here. I'd be proud to do it. God bless America, and God bless Tennessee.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has offices in Tullahoma, and for your banking convenience, offices all across this region. At Citizens Tri-County Bank, we listen when you tell us what you want in banking. So at our beautiful new Tullahoma downtown office at 201 North Jackson Street, enjoy the kids' playroom, home-like fireplace sitting area, drive-up 24/7 ATM, ample parking, and lighted and camera monitored drive-thrus. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need. Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
Welcome back. John Gray stopped by Tullahoma High School last week as a senior class portrait was being taken. He spoke with a photographer who has a very unique way of taking the photo. Let's watch this.
Look at this camera. Isn't that something? How old is that camera? January 1905. That's an old one, isn't it? You say you had one older than that you used?
One I got from Paul Powell made in 1895. But you can't get film for it.
In that tube right there is what's in there? One shot? That's the one shot right there.
On there.
You get two out of that right there.
I can get about 6.5 feet.
6.5 feet.
Whatever that comes out.
How many of these cameras are there left around?
There's one in a museum I know of. In use, I don't know of. This side of Texas, I don't know of any.
It's like herding cats trying to get all of these kids up on here. They're standing up tall now. There you go.
Look.
There it goes.
Back off. Here goes away. Hurry up. Half the line. Y'all
And that's how it happened. All of those kids right there end up in the same picture.
Mr. St. John, how long have you been doing this?
Well, I bought my first camera in 1958 from Paul Pye.
And what kind of camera is that? What is it called?
Circuit. C-I-R-K-U-T. And you will not find that in a dictionary spelled that way. But his was only an 8-inch camera, and I've not been able to get any film for a few years, so I got a 10-inch that I got in about 1970, and I'm using it.
And that camera, as we saw on the film, rotates and takes, what is that film, 2 feet?
6 feet.
6 feet.
Well, they claim 6 feet, but I've never found any less than 7 feet. 10 inches, but 7 feet, and that was color.
And it works by keeping the shutter open that whole length of time, and hitting that film wherever the lens is pointed as the film rolls through.
Right. Very unique situation.
Appreciate it, my friend.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Thank you.
And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include musician Caitlin Curtis, who's been performing in some interesting places. Junior Miss Tullahoma Katie McGehee will come by, and Bedford County EMA Director Scott Johnson will talk to us about what you need to do during severe weather. All that and more on this week's Living Show. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader.
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Waiting around for things other people get right away just doesn't make much sense. Get high-speed charter internet and enjoy downloads way faster than DSL.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Tommy Anderton and Martha Jane Barton from Traders Bank to share why our Channel 6 viewers should bank with us in 2012. Martha Jane, I've known you to be employed at Traders Bank practically all my life. What is so special about Traders that's allowed you to enjoy 52 years employment?
Tommy, there's several things that make Traders the best. At Traders, it's like family as an employee and for our customers. Each customer receives exceptional personal service. At Traders, we're flexible and timely with our responses. At Traders, we listen and accommodate.
Martha Jane, thank you for that testimonial. Our New Year's resolution is to continue treating customers like family. It's truly why so many people never bank anywhere else.
Traders Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. The Motlow Bucks stood toe-to-toe with the Columbia State Chargers for 40 minutes, but when the final horn sounded, the top-seeded Chargers had escaped the TCCAA Region 7 tournament championship game with a 59-56 victory that sends them to Hutchinson, Kansas for the National Junior College Athletic Association tournament. For the Bucks, who are 17-11 on the year, it is a bitter pill to swallow, receiving the Silver Ball runner-up trophy for the second consecutive year. Motlow's Andrew Schofield hit a three-pointer with 58 seconds to play to cut Columbia's 4-point lead to 1. However, Charger guard Maceo Harmon, who led all scorers with 19 points, drained a bucket to extend the lead back to 3 with 30 seconds remaining. John Taylor, who was named to the tournament team, along with Bucks teammate Sean Gardner, found the basket with 13 seconds left again to cut the lead once again to 1, 57-56. The Bucks then fouled Devonta James of Columbia State, and James sank both free throws, setting up a final shot for the Bucks, with the Chargers leading 59-56. Raul Tutan missed a three-point attempt as the game ended.
The Motlow Bucks baseball team battled head-to-head with the nation's top-ranked team last weekend, but costly defensive mistakes and an inability to get the big hit when it was needed most helped enable Walter State to sweep a 3-game conference series at the Driver Baseball Complex. The Senators, who are 20-2 on the year and 5-1 in conference play, beat the Bucks 8-4 in Friday's 9-inning opener, then returned on Saturday and edged Motlow 10-7 and 5-4. All 3 games were close and competitive, and Bucks head coach Dan McShay knows his team must eliminate its mistakes in order to beat good teams like Walter State. Coach McShay said, quote, "We have to be able to limit our mistakes when we play teams like Walter State. If you give teams free base runners and extra runs, they will make you pay. If we want to be successful in this league, we will need to start tomorrow and outwork everyone else out there. We have the talent to do special things, but we need to be able to execute in close games," end quote. We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 Sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this time. Our record high was in 1967 at 84 degrees. The record low was in 1932 at 10 degrees. The average high on this day is 58 and the average low is 36. For tonight, look for partly cloudy weather with a low of around 57. On Wednesday, partly cloudy weather still in your forecast with a high of 79, a low of 56. Some isolated thunderstorms moving in for Thursday with a high of 77 and a low of 59. Chip, I guess that we might declare winter over. It certainly looks like it in the forecast right now.
I don't know. I think it's conceded. I think it's gone back to the North Pole.
I think you're right. All right, that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great night.